Okay, so we have a 3500 170 Mercedes Sprinter, which is our base vehicle, and then we bolt on bumpers which are built for us by one of our partners, and they're using a 7-gauge hot rolled steel for our bumpers, and they're bolted onto a 1-ton chassis, front and rear, with Macrolon to protect the lights. On the other front side of it that you can see, we have the electric roll down grille on this vehicle. You can see the overhead light guards as well. Again, it's the same steel all the way through. Moving along the vehicle, all the windows on the outside of the vehicle are Macrolon. The only glass in the vehicle is the windshield. Moving on to the inside, we got 7 seats in the rear. Obviously you've got driver and passenger seat up front, in front of the front bulkhead. We've got storage above the seats on both sides. Also in the inside of the vehicle, you can see there is a internal fire extinguisher system for inside the vehicle, which is fine. And then we also have an external fire extinguisher system which is underneath the vehicle, which is controlled by the driver. Moving to the rear of the vehicle, again, all the lights are protected. Rear bumper made of the same, that's 7-gauge hot rolled steel for the rear bumper, again bolted onto the 1-ton chassis. All the lighting that we're using on the vehicle is Wheeling, which is out the East Coast, American, made in America. So nothing coming out of China on any of our parts for the vehicles. We pretty much use everything is made here in the US and fabricated here in the US. On the rear side, we've got additional fire extinguishers for the officers. That's a halotron system for personal use. Then we have a storage system in the rear which holds all the individual kit for the officers as in their public order equipment. Shield rack for short shields here. Where we see the yellow tubes, this is where we put our 6-foot long shields, or we can put intermediate shields. Got 2 drawers in the rear which are quite deep and long. Again, they roll out. So you have options. You can turn these into gun lockers, or again, additional storage capacity for extra kits such as lighting, emergency equipment that you might need for scene management, tape, extra munitions. Pretty much anything you can think of, you can pretty much put in these. And we do 2 variants of this. We do a double stack, or we do a single deep stack drawer system as well. Everything's lockable, and again, it's fabricated for us by one of our partners. So it's a nice little kit. We like it. So it locks in like so. We'll go inside the vehicle and we'll show you our gun lockers. We have another gun locker internally, and inside that gun locker is a pull drawer where you can put whatever type of, whether you want to put your long guns in there, but for us for public order, any of our less lethal weapon systems inside there. That just slides in, and again, everything's lockable. Storage racks above it for any munitions that you want to carry for that weapon system. If you don't want to put them in the rear storage capacity, you've got it right up here where the weapon systems are actually being stored. As we said before, you've got the fire extinguisher system on the inside. Again, this is controlled either by guys in the back of the van or either by the driver. Moving to the front bulkhead, you can see we've got up top, we've got our inverter, which again, it's a remote. The inverter is stored behind the rear storage unit behind me. You got USB chargers, whether it be C's, you can put those in there as well. Heater system, the vehicle has a heating system which will basically run off 1 gallon of diesel for 8 hours. And you've got an AC system with a HEPA filter. So if we have any problems, it will just suck up any of the particulates that maybe you've been contaminated. We'll go through the HEPA and then push that clean air. We've got red and white lights in the back here for obviously nighttime operations. additional fire extinguisher. These are powder for anything outside the vehicle that we might need to extinguish. You can see what the driver's got. He's got access to the, again, the under vehicle fire extinguisher system. And then just above his head, he has a toggle switch where he can control the internal fire suppression system as well. Lighting system, as we said before, is wheel-in, and we've got the latest wheel-in core system in ours. Great bit of kit. Multiple different lighting patterns you can do, from we've got scene lighting on the outside of the vehicle to obviously reds and blues, but again, that can be custom to whatever you want.